Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
Welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about shit so we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jeremy. Welcome. Oh, sorry, that's my part. They changed some stuff on the software we use Riverside. They changed just the way it looks since the last time we recorded. So I'm just like trying to find where the thing is so I can change the name of the episode. But anyway, this is episode 25.
Yes.
And we'll be talking about comments, golf, I'm sure, and Islands of Adventure rides. Universal.
That's right. I had my list from a couple weeks ago. We had only planned on missing one episode, but ended up doing two. Obviously, as you know from the weeks before, about Marshall passing away. And then my dog passed away soon after, unexpectedly, Chloe. And so ended up taking off time from that. And it was also like around that time our mom had spine surgery. So she's definitely healing on that. And it's just been...
Yeah, it's like bam, bam, bam.
A lot of stuff going on.
Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, Chloe happened Saturday and our mom's surgery was that Monday. So that was pretty fun weekend there.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Hi, Oliver.
And, that's Oliver. Say I'm doing well because I'm not.
Same.
Jeremy's probably not either.
No.
I can't get into more of that without crying. So all you hear is the rest of the episode is that.
Yeah.
I will just say on a happier note, we did not plan on adding to our pack so soon, but things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Millie. She's not...
Do you have a picture to show everyone?
I do. I was going to say she's not social media announced yet.
No.
Just told family, but people aren't...
It was funny because Felicia came over to our
If you
parents' house
listen to the
yesterday.
podcast, you get to know.
Felicia came over to our parents' house yesterday. Doug's like, oh, Felicia's here with the dogs. And a new dog. Karina's like, what? He's like, yeah, a puppy. Karina said, I thought it was like this tiny, like a little baby Oliver.
Well, who
She's
said
like,
that?
oh.
Doug or you did?
What?
And
What, the
Felicia's
dog?
a new dog.
That was Doug.
So
he was
Doug
looking, He was looking out
saw.
the window. Yeah.
So then how come when I came in with her and I said, Doug, you didn't come say hi to my new dog? He said, what new dog? Like he didn't know.
I don't know, Doug. Because that's why Karina went to the door. She's like, new dog? She's like, puppy. So that is...
Millie.
That picture was taken today. That's the most updated picture of her.
That's very updated. Yeah. Here's
Felicia
a funny one.
Felicia
Look
has
how
been
different she
constantly
looks
sending me dogs.
with her ears up.
Oh, look at that little puppy.
Obviously, we don't know what she is. She's 8 months old. We do know that. So she's going to get bigger. She has really big paws. But now I'm kind of stuck on, like, if Doug is the one that said, new puppy, she's outside, how come I came in? And he said, what new dog? And why didn't you come outside to say hi to my dog?
Yeah, your niece.
Disrespect.
Karina, like, pretty much ran outside. She seen that dog.
Karina
She's like,
was
"What, dog?"
outside right away. I will say that.
I was too. I came to say hello.
Jeremy did too.
And then Luna was like, oh, I get to go inside the house? Sweet, let's go. So then Luna was running, so I brought her in, and she finished like 3 little bowls of water, and then I got her a big thing of water, and she almost drank. Well, she drank quite a bit of that, and she was like, all right, time to rest. She said, thank you.
Anyways, Millie's here.
Yes, I have not added a dog to mine yet. We did see one the other day, but...
Very cute dog.
Very cute dog, but it wasn't time
Jeremy
yet.
wouldn't even go. As I said before, you're always
me.
going to feel it's not time. And then you go, and then you're like getting the dog, and you're like, I don't know if I should. But then like you get home, and you're like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. So Millie's here. She's a big girl. We needed another like protector in the house.
Yeah, you
because
should
our other dogs suck at it.
You should tell us what you were telling Karina yesterday about like when you went to get Millie and you heard it was her versus her sister basically.
Oh, so we had looked at her sister first because first we were like, oh, we're just gonna look, and then we're like, we'll just like look at a couple dogs. So we looked at her sister first, and her sister was more like Luna, like she was a little bit smaller than Millie, but like more Luna style, and was they were from the same litter, so the same age. And she was just kind of running around, jumping all over you and all this and that. And then we're like, okay, we'll see your sister. Sister comes in. That's Millie, who we got. Beefy dog. Big paws. And she was like, oh, hey, guys, what's up? And then she, like, heard a noise outside the door. And she was like, woo. Jamal's like, Yep, that's it right there. That's it.
That's the one.
Yeah, and we also had planned there was a third dog we could look at, and we did look at that dog. Reminded us of Oliver, like Oliver's color, but white, like a pit bull, so it was like shorter hair
Right.
and like bigger than Oliver, of course. That dog was like wild, man, or girl. It was a girl.
Right.
But we were like, no, we want that bark back. So we got Millie. And I brought her to the pet store today. And I have noticed her thing is she did it when she was at mom and dad's house too. Like she saw Dee Dee and her just reaction is just to bark.
Right.
And she's just like, I think that's just how she says hi. Like she's not like lunging at the dogs or whatever. She's
Right,
just like, oh, hey, yo, what's up? And when we were at the pet store and we were going by, we were going to leave and there was this dog and Millie barked. And like the lady acts like Millie was going to attack her. And then this guy comes out of nowhere and like puts himself in between. Like the dog was here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go around here because obviously like the dog barked. Like I'm just going to go around.
Right.
So I go purposely around and this guy comes out of nowhere to like stand in between. So like Millie like can't go by the dog, which I'm not even bringing my dog over there. But I was just like, wow, disrespect. But you know, if it would have been a little dog that would have just yapped, they would have been like, oh, it's so cute. It's saying hi.
But no.
So I just want to say the freaking the dog sizeism. Disrespect.
You.
Yeah. Stupid ass.
Speaking of Jamal, something that did happen was we went to Lux Golf and he changed a random lady's tire.
Oh, yeah.
We were walking. All of a sudden we hear a lady's voice say, do any of you know how to change a tire? We look at Jamal. Jamal said, I do. Like, can you change? He looks at us. He's like, we got time. We're like, yeah, go ahead. He's like, all right. And then
Yeah, he wasn't sure if we had time or not, but we are like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, yeah, go. What were we going to do afterwards? Are we going to eat or something?
I don't know. Yes, we were going to eat before mom's surgery.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because like, we got time. We're like, yeah, go ahead. But so he was like doing it at first, whatever, and then he had his fanny pack on. He like, take this. It's in my way. We kept saying like, man, that's like a pit stop over there. He changed it really fast.
Yeah, he was quick.
He did a great job on it. I just wanted to point out that Jamal did a good deed.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on him. I don't want to show the other people, but
that was him.
there he is,
Look at
changing
that
that
guy.
tire on a Subaru too.
What a guy he is.
Solid guy. Obviously during this time we've
Oh, there he is. I'm saying you froze. I couldn't hear you. Now I can hear you.
We played
now.
golf.
Yes, we did.
Obviously, it's not always as much as I want. I would have liked to go today, but been busy with the pup and all that.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest going to the thing. I already call it the range today. I was like, we're not gonna have time.
Yeah, it's nice.
We haven't gone to the
out,
range as
though.
much. It is. That's the thing.
I was thinking that. I'm like, we haven't gone. I'm like, oh, we went last Saturday or last Sunday. Saturday?
Oh yeah, that's right. When I was at your house.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, it hasn't quite been a week yet, but
yeah, we went
to me
right
it
after the
feels
range.
like a long time.
Yeah.
I think that was Saturday.
It does feel like a long time.
It does to me.
Was it?
It was Saturday.
Oh, that makes sense. Honestly, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that was Saturday. That was. We also, part of the reason we took off this past week was because we went and seen Inside Out 2 on Thursday.
We did, and I'm going to give that movie a 10 out of 10. It was a really
And then
good
again on
movie.
Sunday.
Yeah, we did.
For free.
That
Movie,
just
I
ended
just want
up
to say,
happening.
Movie Club from Cinemark, 100% worth it. I literally took, no joke, was 9 of us for free. For free, because I had enough things. And then we
No
decided to go
money.
on Sunday. Free again, because I had 4 free tickets.
You
It
can't
was
beat
great.
that.
Everyone's like, thanks for the movie. I'm like, no problem. I'm like, I got it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I got your bill.
Plus, they
Yeah,
also
but then
have
we get to spend our money on the popcorn,
yeah, so
which we got a discount, so it's not even bad.
25% off, which everyone was like, thanks. Brandon even said, hey, thanks. You saved me. I think I forget how much. I think it was like almost 10. Or Thaddeus said I saved him $10.
Damn.
And Brandon said I saved him like a couple bucks. I'm like, you're welcome. Well, that's because he also got your food too, because you guys are running a little late.
Yeah.
When you
But
got
I
Millie.
didn't realize that they now have extra large. Because we were like, the large
Yeah.
looks a little smaller, don't it?
It does, yeah.
Because now they have extra large, and the extra large is the one you get the free refill. So
Yeah.
I told Jeremy next time if we do have the big group again, I was
We
like,
should
get
get
the extra large and then send one of the younger ones to go get the refill.
All right. Because Felicia and I were discussing this while we were in line waiting, and Jamal's like, what are you two scheming over there talking about candy? Because the one deal you get candy with it. We're like, we're talking about the popcorn because you get a free refill of the drink and the soda, or then the popcorn. So we're like, you might as well just do that. He just shook his head. He's like, wow. And one thing I
really
will
want
say,
popcorn now.
I had a free hot dog from when we seen it Thursday night. When we seen it Sunday, I'm like, all I want is nachos. That's all I want is nachos. They're out of nachos.
That's funny because when we saw it the first time, all I wanted was the pretzel bites, and they were out of pretzel bites.
Really? Oh, that's right. They were. That sucks. But 10 out of 10, fantastic movie. Honestly, I want to see it again. Whenever on Disney Plus, I'm going to watch it immediately.
It's really good. It's really good.
Really
I don't
good.
want to
So I don't
spoil
give no
it because I hate
spoilers.
when people give spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely enjoyed it.
That Brandon said it's one of the like top 3 Pixar movies for him, and I think he's right. That was so damn good. Like it was one of
was
those
good.
movies. Like I was even telling them, like I watch it, and all I want to do is watch it again. I'm like, it's been a while since there's been a movie where I'm like, I want to watch it again. Another good thing, it was it Saturday? We went to Olive Garden, or was it Sunday? Saturday. We went to Olive Garden Saturday. Yeah. What'd I go over there for?
To meet Millie.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, there was a reason I went there instead of trying to meet Millie, and we decided to.
Wasn't just
Which
to
I want to
hang
point
out.
out to Jamal again. We all said we were hungry because I had worked in the morning. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna eat because if I see them, I'm gonna eat. This is Jamal. We're like, oh, let's get food or whatever. He's like, oh, I don't. We're like, what do you want, Jamal? Why do I always gotta pick? I'm like, all right, fine. Felicia's. I mean, we're like, what about Taco Bell? Taco Bell. I don't want no Taco Bell.
What else did we suggest?
Oh, Little Caesars. You said I don't want no Little Caesars. And we're like,
it's good.
We're like, this is the problem, Jamal. He's like, what? We're like, you say you don't want to pick, and then we give you options. You're like, that. So I'm looking at him outside. You can tell like he's hungry. He's also frustrated about his car. And all of a sudden, Felicia said, let me ask my Olive Garden. She walks out. She's like, what about Olive Garden? He's like, okay. I was like, all right. So then we went, which, by the way, I left my food at your house because then we decided we went golfing that night, and then we ended up getting Chick-fil-A, and I went home, whatever, because I had to work Sunday. But
their ice cream
Tanya texted me, I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. Oh, yeah, very good. On Monday, Tanya texted me. She's like, hey, do you still want your food? Because I left over 5 cheese eating. And I was like, if you want, you can have it. She said, yay. And then I texted her back. I was like, well, let me know if you liked it. She said it was delicioso. I was like, oh, look at that.
I want to say it was on my lunch break.
Yeah.
So I was asking her what she was going to eat. And I said, well, ask Jeremy if he wants it. She said, I don't want to ask him where he feels like he has to let me eat it. What if he's planning on eating it? I don't know how to word this.
Well, because my thought was
I said,
like,
I'm telling you right now, Jeremy's not driving back here to get it.
No. My thought process was I had it Saturday. I was going to bring it to work Monday. My thought was if I didn't eat it Monday, I was just going to say either eat it or get rid of it anyway. So when Tanya asked about it, I'm like, just eat it. I'm not going to eat it. It's too many days away now. Because what? I'm going to drive after work all the way to your house.
Ain't going to do that.
No. Not saying it's far. It's just, you know.
It's like 20 minutes, but back and forth is like 40.
Right. Plus, knowing us, we're going to sit there, we're going to talk for a while. It's probably going to be a couple hours.
So it's going to be longer.
Yeah, and then I'm like, by then, knowing me, I'll probably forget it again because I've done like that before where I forgot it.
Gets
so
home,
like,
son of
Right. That has happened. But at that point, too, I'm like, you know what? If Tanya wants it, just let her eat it. Which, it made her happy. She was pumped. Did she?
She loved it. Oh, yeah.
Good. Usually I know she gets the Alfredo, but the 5 cheese has been my go-to for a while. I like to get the 5 cheese ziti, and then I get the chicken gnocchi. I eat the chicken gnocchi. I eat a little bit of the ziti, and then I take the rest home and eat it for work the next day or whatever.
The funny thing was, though, that didn't she have something else? Boo had leftovers. She ate Boo's leftovers, too.
Mm. Didn't Boo get Alfredo, too, I think, maybe?
No, she had the create your own pasta.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys did all the pasta thing.
Which was
I like
good.
what you did. You basically made 5 cheese ziti, but you did it with different noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I might have to do that next time.
Did. With those rigatoni noodles? Is that what those ones are? Like the big tubes?
I think so. That sounds right.
I don't remember.
There's my watch going off for her. Oh. You can still do it. Goal achieved. Well, what can I still do? On my move goal. My move goal.
I'm pissed because my watch broke and I didn't realize how much you don't have your sound on your phone and leave it around and how much I depended on my watch to know if I had like a call or a text or something.
Right.
Now I feel like I don't know what's going on. My watch was fine. One day all of a sudden it was on because I moved the crown. You could feel it vibrate, so it was on.
Yeah.
Screen was just completely black. Nothing. Next day, I'm like, why won't it wake up? I tap it. And you could tell, I'm like, that felt weird. All of a sudden I look and the screen is popping up. Whole screen popped off. And it's because it costs $350 to replace the screen. Or $250 for a new one.
Mm-hmm.
John's like, might as well get a new one. He's like, oh, well, there's a used one on eBay you could try, but it's still over $100, and then you don't know if that's going to fix it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Obviously.
I feel like you didn't have that long either.
I feel like I didn't. And I'm like, it's so dumb. And then, as Jeremy knows, he has the same thing. We had to, both separately put thousands thousands and thousands on our
I
credit
I don't
card.
want to say how much I put on. Well, plus mine was
I
care
don't
credit
wanna
and credit
say.
card. I'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
say
mine was
it's
split,
probably
too.
more than you think, and it was not a fun time. Like me,
And it's
for
dumb
Marshall when he was at
because-
the ER, it was literally if I did not make the payment, they would not continuously give him medicine. Like that was at the point.
which is like, it's so.
Which they didn't even ask either. Too, they didn't ask like, "Oh, can we do this? Can we do that?" They just literally did everything. Here's the bill.
Well, I was relooking at my bill after that from the ER, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I didn't know that they gave her this and that. But obviously,
Anyway.
like, I didn't want her to be in pain, but
Right. Same. It just
it
sucks.
just
that's
sucks
all.
because I'm saying both of us put so many thousands of dollars on like these 2 different credit cards, and
They're not
the
here.
dog ended up both passing away. And I really feel like you should be refunded at that point.
Absolutely, I agree.
I understand that people still did the work and got the things,
Mhm.
but
It sucks.
it's just ass.
Yeah.
It's ass. And
Yeah, we were
Uh,
comparing what last week when I was there because we got on that subject because we're going on vacation a couple weeks, but we're talking about like
I was gonna say we're still going.
we're still
we're
going.
still
we're
going.
just we're just discussing like
Just-
saving money and stuff, and we're just comparing how much we put on the cards, whatever. I remember Alexandra said that Doug was asking, he's like, well, what's Jeremy gonna do? She's like, well, he already paid it. He's like, he paid it. She's like, he didn't have a choice but to pay it.
You don't have a choice. It's
I
not
didn't.
like back in the day when they would send you a bill in the mail. Like that was
No.
in the 90s.
I wish.
You know.
They
No.
literally sent Boo a link, and Boo sent it to me, and then you had to pay on the link. And I didn't pay it yet, and I was at their house, and they sent it again.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
But
I will
anyway,
say,
Yep, go ahead.
even though we owe all these thousands,
It was worth it.
Yeah.
But also,
And I'm like, it's
just
sad because
sucks.
it wasn't the outcome we wanted.
right.
But I'm saying we're still going to go on vacation.
Yes.
I know we had talked about before about podcast on the vacation and what our view would be and all that. We can't afford that hotel anymore, okay? So we are not
Yeah,
going
that
to
was
that
before
hotel.
all of this happened.
Yeah.
We're still working on trying to do something with recording it there. It's probably not going to be as fancy as I
as
wanted
we
it before.
had
Yeah.
anticipated.
It might end up just being us sitting on the couch holding a microphone in our hand. That's probably what it's going to be, but that's still okay.
Yeah, it might end up being like a mini episode type of thing.
Yeah. Which
Uh,
another one I thought of was because we're taking my car, having Jamal drive, and then the rest of us just sitting in the car talking while we're driving somewhere. Steve-O did that for a little bit. He had like a van
what-
to record in.
Did
while
he?
While they drove
Why do
in.
I feel like I vaguely remember something like that? I was going to say, what you could do, but I don't know how good the sound quality would be,
What's that?
is we are going to, I'm not going to say where
So,
release our
we
location.
probably should wait, huh?
I'm going to say, well, it'll be by a body of water, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what the sound quality is. Background would be beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Guess
figure
we'd
it
have
out.
to check.
We're still
We got
figuring
some
things out.
days to figure it out. Obviously, been looking at food places.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. I've just been looking at food. I found some good ones.
Mhm.
And
So a perfect segue into say, so we don't forget, use that code for Magic Candle Company to get 15% off.
that's right. So your house can smell delicious, just like Disney. Obviously, we also need to
excuse
get
me.
back to Disney.
Yes, we do. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Yeah, they're changing the way they do Genie Plus. I guess it's supposed to be better, but I'm a little confused. I'm not sure how much it costs and stuff like that. I don't know.
What I'd seen a lot of things that didn't do the cost at all. Like they didn't show it.
Right.
Then it's going back to like the lightning lane thing. And then there was one that said it was going to vary on day again. But I know if you're staying on
Mm-hmm.
like property, it's 7 days before you can start planning your days out like you used to be able to. So you don't have to wait, like day of when you get in there, or like wake up super early and start making your selections all throughout the day.
Right.
You can do 7 days advance if you're there. If you're not staying on property, I believe it's 3 days before. So you can start setting up your days like I'm going to do this, this, and this. So I believe you can set up 3 off the bat. And then once you go and key in for that first one, you can do another one because you can you can have 3 booked at a time.
Right. That makes sense.
They're still talking about like tiers of, like certain risers, sometimes like, what's the word I'm looking for? Premium.
Right.
So there's not all the information out yet. I know Mr. Morrow was talking about it. Tim Tracker did not put out his video yet.
No, really. Usually he's one of the first ones.
Yeah, they've been posting all the stuff about their cruise. So
Baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my
next time we go, we'll be using that.
That's right.
So we'll see how it goes. I mean, planning ahead is good. So, I mean, that part will be
Yeah, I'm
nice.
excited for that part.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we got to get back there soon. I'm hoping they have the same deal again last year, especially now. Especially now.
Definitely.
So we'll see. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to touch on. Besides, thanks to everyone for your support when we took those 2 weeks off. I think that's pretty much all I had to say. I have other stuff I could say, but I'll save that for another episode.
Yeah, I had a list, and I think I did. There's probably something else like, oh yeah, I forgot to touch on that, but that's fine. We can go ahead and get to our comments.
All right, into the comments. Alexandra Leach first. Tatiana second. Tatiana, I'll be mad if the wind messed up my hole-in-one. I know I won't get it, but if I did, referring to golf. She said, all the videos I watch, all I remember is to do the L. Must be awesome.
Oh yeah, I want to do it going back.
Then she said, Jamal going to say wow when he hears about this, the slippers. Meaning when Felicia blamed Jamal and then she found him anyway. Then she said,
sorry.
Marriage tips by Felicia. And she said, when I get married, 100% we're having separate blankets. I need to have my two. You can't have it.
Who says that?
Tanya. These are all Tanya.
Oh.
Then she says, facts, Jeremy. I don't know about what. Then she said, happy belated birthday, Mom. Doug, that's how you get pepper sprayed. That's when Doug scared Felicia.
Oh yeah, like what
the
were you
Texas
thinking?
Roadhouse. Then Boo commented, I thought golf was boring, but nah, it's fun as hell. Then we commented, told you, Jeremy, with a golf emoji. She said, I hate the wind. It hurts my ears.
It does. I hate the wind too.
I feel like I don't retain any information from the golf videos. I remember the L thing, but not much else. Then she said, listen to this in the car on the way to hospital. Thaddeus said it was your job to book the tea time, Jeremy. Then I said it rained anyway, so it was okay. Laughing face.
Yeah.
Marriage tips of Felicia. Happy birthday, Mom. Then she said, those fries were hot as hell, but we still ate them, meaning the ones from, what the hell's the name of that place now? It was right there.
I don't know.
Oh, Next Door Pub.
Oh.
Then Tanya commented 24. Tatiana commented 42. Then she said, how's your head after that hit? Meaning your head into the garage door.
Oh. Fine, I guess. I don't know.
It hurt so bad she forgot about it. Then she
That was a
said,
hard
what's
hit,
wrong?
though.
What? Then Boo said, what's with people hitting their heads on garage doors lately? Jeremy, John, and now Felicia.
What can you do?
Tatiana said, Jeremy, you said it wrong. It's because you gay and stuff. Sorry, I said the video wrong. She said, love that video. Going to put it on my story now. And she did.
Yeah, she did.
And she said, cheaters don't get to go on the pod. That's true. And she said, Tep 42. Is that the word? Your thumbnail was 24, but you never know.
Tanya, I'm going to be honest. I forgot what the thing was that week.
Same. But another
Sorry,
one this week.
We'll create a new one for this week.
She said, every time I try to change it, my brain changes it, so I forget. Maybe since I commented here, I won't forget. I don't even know what she's talking about.
I have no idea either.
And Boo said, another great pod. Tatiana, subscribe, losers. She said, off topic, but you guys need to play our Red Dead Redemption story mode. Chapter 1 is slow, but after that, it is amazing.
I will try,
One of
but
these
I'm not
days.
going to promise.
There is bounty hunters on GTA 5 now, so Tatiana wants us to get back on there and start bounty hunting people.
We can try to do that.
Karina said, Jeremy is not married yet. Surprise double wedding. No. She said, the pizza was so good, though, LOL. We didn't eat it all because we saved some for your Aunt Mary. How nice of you.
Next Door Pub.
Then she said, we didn't get the carrot cake. Cicada Paliza, no thanks. They can go celebrate it on another planet. They can go to planet Jeremy, LOL.
Jeremy says no.
She said, Texas Roadhouse service is 2 out of 10, and that's coming from someone with 8+ years of service experience. It really sucked. It was horrible.
It was bad.
Honestly, I forgot everything that happened. I completely forgot all about it. She said, a little bit early, but happy birthday, Felicia.
Thank you.
Your birthday's past now. Happy birthday, Felicia. That's what happened. Felicia's birthday.
Yeah, yeah, my birthday.
She said, the deep dish pizza from Lou's is good, but the thin crust cheese one is fire. I never had their thin crust. I don't know. I have, but it's just, I don't remember it. One of the times you got it, I think I had one piece.
I had it?
Maybe I'm thinking somewhere else.
I don't remember.
No, I'm thinking of Giordano's. Because you got cheese, you got thin crust from there.
You're making me really hungry for pizza right now.
Me too. She said Sonic sells ice bags, but Nuggets ice. I wonder if Chick-fil-A does too. That would be cool if you could buy the ice.
Chick-fil-A actually does.
Really?
You can get a bag of it.
The more you know.
I was getting it a lot, and I haven't in a long time, but thank you, because that makes me want to go buy it. I believe it might even be on the app too when you go into order.
Really?
It might be on the app. But
I
I've
know.
walked in there before. There was one time I went in there and I was just like, oh, just a bag of ice. And the guy behind me was like, you can buy the ice here?
Well, you know.
So you can.
Then she said, Jeremy has personal beef with me, accusing me of being a cheater. Well, that's because you are. Then she said, we need to go back so I can get the Hello Kitty bow. I'm honestly surprised you didn't buy it when you were there. She said, I would wear those Hello Kitty ears everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's all we have for comments.
Man, that makes me just missing Florida.
Me too. I miss it so much. One of these days we'll get back there, hopefully.
I did remember something else that I meant to touch on was Millie's first bath that happened today.
That's right.
I told Jamal was like cutting the grass, right? So I'm like, oh, I must give this dog a bath real quick, blah, blah, blah. I've given a lot of dog baths over my years. Many, many, many. This dog bath was the second worst dog bath I've ever given in my life.
Really?
The number one, oh God, there goes balloons. The number one worst dog bath I ever gave was to Juno, when Juno freaked out and lifted the toilet off of the floor.
Yep. I remember that.
That was the worst one.
I remember Dad, because we would tell him all the time, like, she's insane to do these baths. He's like, no, you guys just don't know what you're doing. He did it once. She lifted the toilet. Again, she did it more than once, by the way. I just want to point that out. They had so trouble. She ran outside, rolled in mud, and he said, F it, I ain't never given that dog a fucking bath again. I'm like, you understand? He's like, I understand now. We're like, it's frustrating because she wouldn't stay still.
She would lose it. And like Millie was like, she was losing her mind. I don't know why. She was like panicking in there, freaking out. I had the handheld thing, right? And I'm like, oh, this will be so easy. No, it's just me in there trying to hold her down. She's doing that thing where they just panic and they're trying to climb over you. I'm like, you're going to break something. Then she gets the handheld thing in her mouth and she's trying to like eat it and rip it apart because she's like,
Jesus.
She's literally having a panic attack in there.
Oh,
then she took the thing and moved it and the thing sprayed me in the face and I'm trying to hold the dog down. Oh my God. I was not happy. I was soaked and I'm wearing jeans and I'm just like all wet. The dog will not stop. There's water everywhere. She's clean now. I was telling her, I said, I ain't never giving you a bath ever again. It won't be here. Be it at Mom and Dad's house. Because if you do it at Mom and Dad's house, they have the sliding glass doors. And you just stick somebody in there with her and close the door.
I remember giving your cat, the orange one, Mr. Woo Woo, a bath, and he tore through the shower curtain and he ran up my leg, meowing for help. That was scary. I was scared for my life.
Yeah, that was
intense.
That's probably the number 3 worst animal bath.
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah,
Marshall never gave him a bath. Like, he would just chill there and just look at me like, I can't believe you did this. The worst one.
Like, disappointed.
Yeah, the worst one for me. Well, there was more than one, but the one I gave him a bath, I came home from work and I seen him. He's rolling around in my bed. He's all happy to see me. Second shift, by the way. This is around midnight. I got home. All of a sudden, I'm like, what's that smell? He just stops. He's going like this, like. I'm like, is that you? I sniff him. He rolled and it got encrusted in his thing. I said, Marshall, what the He was in my bed. So he runs away because I scared him. Like, I'm scared. He knows it's, well, he runs away because I said, what the but he also knows what's about to happen. He knows I'm going to give his ass a bath.
Oh my God, no.
So I'm like, come here. He's like, no. So I forgot how I tricked him, but I tricked him getting in the bathroom and then I closed it. Oh, I threw his ball in there because anytime he seen a ball, he couldn't help himself.
He said, oh, okay.
He ran in there and then I closed the door. I turned around and he just looked at me like, you. So I put him.
Jeremy's
I had
like,
to
no,
lift
you're
him into the tub the whole time. Like, I just don't understand why you have to do this, Marshall. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. It's been a long day at work. And he's just looking all around, all sad. He tried to get out a couple times. I'm like, just stand there. Finally, he just stood there. But another time, I took him outside of the bathroom before third shift. I think I told the story. Oh, well, if I did. And I go to put his leash on. I'm like, what does that smell? Look at my hand. There's on my hand. On his collar. I'm like, Marshall, what the He's all excited because he knows going to mom and dad. He
loved poop.
I remember. I don't know if the Snapchat audio messages are still there. They might be. I don't know. I think I saved them, but I was pissed. I was cussing him out. I had to have the windows open, my head out the window like this, so I could breathe.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna throw up in here. It's so bad.
It was bad. He was excited. He tried to get close to me. I'm like, get the away from me.
He said, "Do you want a kiss?"
By the way, it was out of love. He tried to give me a kiss. I'm like, no, you stink. But he's excited. He's like, I'm going to Grandma and Grandpa's. This is great. And then he
He's
got
like,
home. And, well,
"Yay."
he was happy until he found out he had to have a bath. But we got there, and my car stinks already. So I threw like his inside of, well, no, like his collar and stuff inside a bag in my car. And I said, that needs to be washed. Boo thankfully let me use her car. And she's like, well, my car stinks. Just take mine. I'm like, okay. They were off the next day or something, I think. Or was it a weekend? I don't know. Anyway, so we take I'm like, I need it washed. I get there in the morning. I'm like, oh, there's your bag. I look at it. I said, that's not the right bag. They said, what? I said, that's not the right bag. They grabbed my gym bag instead of the bag of the. I think I had a shirt or something in there too that he got stuff on. And they're like, oh. And then I was like, you didn't take it out of the car. And then the car kind of stunk, but it was okay. I was like, man.
The poopies.
But he was all excited. He's like, I got to stay over. It was a great
He said,
time.
man, that was a great time.
Jeez.
He was like, all I got to do
is rolling poop.
rolling.
I told him, I said, don't you dare do this again. Although I will say it got to the point, especially at the end, RIP that dude, where like he would just, if I was going to work with Dad, he would just know I was going to take him, you know, because towards the end, like he couldn't be home alone. So he would see me get ready and just stand there like, okay, time to go.
He's like, all right, time to go to work. Time to put in a third shift.
Yep. I'm like, one time I was like, no, Marshall, you can stay home. He looked at me like, are you serious? What?
He's like, no.
No, I'm like,
actually.
No. There was one day he thought he was going to stay, and I was like, Marshall, I think he was just tired. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, there's literally no one home. You're going with me. He's like, fine. But then he got down their street and he was crying.
He said, oh,
but
my family.
Yeah, my family. But yeah, if you're ready, I guess we can get into our rides then. This is the same rides I had when we were going to record it the one time, and then I didn't add anything more to it.
Oh,
so.
I was going to say, I really hope these are the right rides because I made this list forever ago, and then everything happened, and I haven't looked back.
I forgot to double check it. I realized it as I pressed record. I was like, but anyway, I got 6 rides, so we'll see.
Okay, this one.
I know we're gonna have
this
one
together. I don't know if
together.
this one's on your.
Maybe we'll see. Probably not. We'll see. Just
Jurassic Park River Adventure.
No, I don't have that on here. I meant to. That was one I meant to put on here because we didn't do it. It was.
Oh,
down,
you didn't go on it?
No, you did.
Yeah, with Jamal.
Oh, that one. No, I didn't go on that one. That's the one where we were sitting waiting for you guys, and I filmed you coming down. Jamal's like, I didn't close my eyes, and you look at him, his eyes are like this.
Yeah, because at the end, like, it's just like, I'm like, it's just a ride. You're just going through on a boat. Yeah, then all of a sudden you start going up. What are we going up for? I said, I don't know. Maybe because we went down on the ride. All of a sudden, whoosh. It was a big drop. I still would recommend it. I would still do it again. I know Jamal would not.
I kind of wish I would have went, honestly. But when you guys went on that, I went and got myself some ice cream.
But those rides, like, you know,
almost
when they
like
go down.
all of you went on that too. I remember it was just me, Mom, and Dad.
Yeah, Uncle
and
Dave and all them went.
I think Chrissy went. Yeah, Chrissy even went with you guys too. I think it was just me, Mom, and Dad.
The thing that's nice about it though is the landing is so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, it's just smooth. So that was nice. I remember waiting in line though, and Jamal's like, "Are you sure this isn't scary?" I'm like, "Really, it's scary."
You're like, "Oh, be
scary
quiet."
to him. I liked it though. Like I said, I would do it again. I enjoyed it for sure.
That's good. Going on top of things where Felicia tells it, that sounds crazy. To add to that, of things Felicia says, "Oh, don't worry about it," would be Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. That's the right.
Hey, that's my next one.
Or no, that's on the other side. That one wasn't too bad, but I didn't expect to like be in the thing where it moves you and you look down and you see nothing. Like you're high in the air.
Yeah.
That scared the shit
It's like
out of
moving
me.
you like this.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't think this like restraint is tight enough on me because I don't think it clicked enough times. I'm looking around. I'm
what
like,
are you holding it down?
I was holding it like this the whole time, pushing myself. I'm like this the whole time, pushing.
Oh, I thought you were leaning forward to look down.
No, I looked down and saw nothing, and I'm like this.
It was very dark.
I'd say besides that, it was a fantastic ride. I would do it again, especially now.
I think I would.
Especially now that I lost weight, I'd have more confidence that I'd be able to click that no problem.
Yeah, an update on Jeremy's.
Oh yeah, I officially have lost 40 pounds. The big 40.
Woo! Yeah,
get some laser beams. There we go. My doctor said she was proud of me for losing that much weight, and to keep it up, basically. I said, well, thank you. She said that she saw my name on the like the sheet, just a regular doctor's appointment, whatever, and she's like, "Oh, Jeremy." She's like, "I wanted." She said she was excited to see the progress that I had. I was like, "Oh, good."
Yeah, so now Jeremy needs to go back to these amusement parks and theme
try all
parks
this
and all
out.
that and
Yeah.
see.
I was telling Brandon, he said, damn. He said, the next milestone's 50. I said, yeah, it is. He said, you
Trying
got
to
to do
say, here I
something
go.
big. Tanya and Brandon, I'm like, you do something big. I'm like, I know. Tanya told me I have plenty of ideas. Don't worry. I'm like, what are they? She
Because he
said, I'll get
hasn't done
back to
anything
you.
to celebrate anything.
Not really. I don't know. I need to, though. Well, other
Yes,
stuff
you do.
happened, and then all that happened.
Yeah, you could still do it.
I'll figure something out. I got to do something big for 50 because that's a big milestone.
You should have did something big for 40.
And 30 and 20 and 10.
Exactly.
Oh, I did buy myself those
This
lyrics for, I think that was like 20, but it's not the same.
You gotta do something now.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, fantastic ride. The only thing I did not like was they made you put all your stuff in that like locker and you had to go back.
Oh, I hate
And it was
doing
so
that.
many people and it was that was before COVID and I still did not like it. Too many people.
Yeah, I hate when there's just a bunch of people.
And I'm just
you
like,
scrub
why
them.
though? Why can't I just have my like well, at the moment, I didn't realize why, but when you do the ride, you realize that there's literally nowhere to put like your bag or fanny pack or anything. So that makes
yeah,
sense.
I guess.
But it still sucked. But yeah, so Harry
well,
Potter.
I guess unless if you have people you can give it to.
Yeah, because we didn't. Because everyone else was. I think Jamal, or no, I think Jamal waited, but he was somewhere else or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know why we used the lockers, but we did.
We had to or something. I don't know. Because we weren't all together. We got separated or whatever. But anyway, yep, that's mine. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
I have the Cat in the Hat ride.
Excuse me. I meant to put that on mine too. It's not. Oh wait,
I
which one's
Is
it
it on your
called?
list?
What's it called? The High in the Sky.
no, isn't it the High in the Sky?
Yeah. Okay, I have it on
Dr. Seuss Trolley
here.
ride.
Yep, I have that on mine too. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun, and I like the whole like the queue going into it is like
Mhm.
themed really well, which of course, obviously, we
Right.
like that.
I know it's for kids, but it was still really fun.
I
I
enjoyed
enjoyed it
it.
a lot. It was really fun.
Because you're in just like this little like train car and like moving around and like going through it. If you want something and you don't want to be scared, do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you like, Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat,
Yep.
do it.
Very good.
And it's fun. It's colorful. I know somewhere there's a picture of us like waiting in line for that ride too.
Yeah, I haven't. I think I've showed up before, but let me see if I can find it since we're talking about it.
And that whole like area is really cute. We met what do we meet over there? The Thing 1 Thing 2?
Yeah, thing 1, thing 2, and oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong place.
Oh, and the Cat in the Hat. We
Yeah.
actually met the Cat in the Hat.
Yep.
I remember there's a picture of me
Yes, there is.
with all of them. Excuse me. Oh, look at Felicia giving him a hug. Oh.
And then the photo she's referring to. This is one of my favorite photos too. I love Felicia here. Look how happy she is.
She said, "Whoa!"
Felicia's like
Cat in
on
the Hat."
vacation. That's right before we
I love
went.
being on vacation.
Me too.
Can't wait again.
Yeah.
But I think that area is cute. I'm sure people like with kids like think it's really cute for kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cute for me.
I'm gonna say really cute for adults too. So
For anybody, and I think it's I don't know, it's just a cute area.
I liked it.
The ride's chill,
Mhm.
and if you just want something like chill to do, it's chill. It's not like there's like all these drops and
No,
twists and turns. It's
you
cool.
go in the air, but it's not bad.
No,
You're just on like a track in the air. It's fun. I liked it. I would do it again.
yeah.
I honestly wanted to do it when we went to the Orlando Informer, but I don't know if we didn't have time or it was down or something. We just didn't go on it.
I don't remember.
I think it was down because not all the
we
rides
ate
are up.
over
I
in that area.
did.
I can tell you
I
that.
think it was down if I remember correctly. I could be wrong because I know not all the rides were going, but that is where we saw the Grinch too.
Oh, Grinch.
So this next ride, I'm surprised Felicia.
Wait, you never talked about what you were ordering for dinner.
Oh, I forgot about that. That ties in with something new on DoorDash, which is Culver's is finally on DoorDash.
Oh, I forgot.
I already have it sitting in my cart right now. Ordering that Culver's, man. Felicia's
I'm gonna
like,
see
let me
if we
pull it
have
up.
it.
Brandon
I
does.
don't
Let's-
think we do.
What? You
I know
should.
Brandon does.
Well, Google it.
But just because you do doesn't mean I do.
That's true. Let's see.
Different Culvers.
That's true. But you have like 2 Culver's right by you.
That is true. I'm just gonna type it in.
I'm saying I had to type it in to find it.
Oh, it is.
Ooh, big buddy. I already have the order in my cart ready to go. It says, thank you for reminding me, 27 minutes. I think I'd be safe to hit it now.
Well, because I was just thinking of how hungry I was, and then
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna ask my husband about this.
You should send him a text. Well, you're not going to
Well, 'cause,
text
like,
if you text him. though.
Obviously, I could get it myself,
But it's,
but
yeah.
I don't know, like like
Yeah, I know what you
when
mean.
you like with someone, and then you're like, they're like,
Especially Jamal.
no, I'll just eat at home. And you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah. Because you know
order it
why?
if you're
Because then
not.
because then if you do order and the food shows up, then they have that regret because they're like, I should have got something
And
that
then
smells so good. Then
not
then
that
you,
I have to feel bad, but then it's like, I feel like you can't fully
Yeah,
enjoy your food.
right. I get you. I have it in my
Mm.
cart right now. I plan on getting a value basket with medium crinkle fries. I couldn't ask for extra crispy for whatever reason. I got the cheddar cheese.
Yeah,
Then
sometimes you can't do
I
stuff
plan
like
on getting
that.
a concrete mixer. But I have M&Ms, but I was debating if I wanted to change it for something else. I wasn't sure. The
Ooh, and the veggie burger is on
the
here.
M&Ms are just I don't know, it's just the M&Ms are delicious in a concrete mixer. I think I'm going to leave with the M&Ms.
I feel like if I asked him all about this, he's gonna say it's just up the street. We can go get it.
Yeah, but then if you order it now, then it's here. And I also said and have a pretzel bite in my cart too.
I was just looking at the pretzel bite.
You know what? And I'm going to do it right now.
You can get a pint on here too.
I did see that. The only thing you can't get is like a regular like custard, like a scoop or whatever, but you can get the shakes and all the other stuff. Cheese curds, everything. Like the reason I bring it up though,
making me hungry.
I know for the longest time I said I wish Culver's
about it.
Yeah, I'm saying we did all the time. We wished that Culver's was on here. So when they finally showed up, Tatiana said she's like, they finally listened to you, Jeremy. I'm like, it's probably not me, but I'll take it.
I did do the thing though where you could recommend.
I
have
did the same
recommended
thing.
Culver's on there.
I did the
so maybe
same
they
thing.
did listen to us.
Maybe. All right, and I'm gonna order it now because I'm hungry. Not bad actually. Huh? Not bad. Not bad for the price that I see. Not bad.
Not bad?
18 to 28 minutes. We should be done by then. Double
Yeah.
click to pay. Apple Pay is the best thing ever, by the way.
Oh, I love Apple Pay.
Done.
I was just thinking like, should I order it afterwards? And I'm like, well, I do afterwards. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to I put Millie in the crate for this episode
That's
because
smart.
Jamal wasn't home yet,
Mhm.
and she's just very untrustworthy. Only had her a week, so
Damn,
she was
sis
upset.
preparing your order already. Hell yeah. I just gotta say though that you have no idea how happy this makes me because I've wanted Culver's for so long on this app. Like I know you could say, oh, you can just go get it. Yes, but
but sometimes you don't feel like it.
like right now, the only time I got Culver's was I drove to get it, and Culver's is literally one of my favorite places because it's fast food, but it's Felicia knows it's different.
It's a tier above.
It's a tier above. Plus, like I don't know, like Culver's it was like our place when I was like at the end of high school, and like I mean Felicia's what are you 4 years older than me?
I don't know.
3?
I don't know.
Well, she was born 88. I was born in 91. That's like whatever. Anyways, point being, like that was our place at Brandon. Like we would like go do stuff. We just go to Culver's. Like we went to Wendy's, whatever. That was back when Wendy's had the yellow stuff, like the good stuff, like the yellow containers.
Oh, yellow Wendy's.
Like their fries, they had like a butter taste to them, delicious. Anyways, like Culver's was our place. Like we would just sometimes just go there just to get custard or whatever. I was telling Tanya too. I know it's not a tangent from like our rides, but whatever. We'll get back into it. Like I was like on Tuesday we would go see a movie because it was $5, and then you go to Culver's because they had $1 cheese curds. So we would stop, get cheese curds, eat them, and then go to the movie, or vice versa. If the movie was early enough, we go to the movie and then get cheese curds afterwards. It's like cheese curds were
we
$1.
always just
I'm like,
dumped them all into the bag.
Yep, we just dumped them in the bag. There you go. Delicious. I remember that like it was yesterday. God, I love Culver's so much. But my point behind all of this is just to say that I love Culver's. I'm glad it's on DoorDash because I can be lazy and order to the house. Because like Felicia said, there's some times where you just don't want to leave. Okay. Like right now, if I had to go somewhere, I wouldn't go get it. I just eat something at the house.
I'm not.
And I'll be honest, I was thinking earlier today because for whatever reason, whenever I record the podcast, like I'm sure Felicia kind of feels the same way. Like you just do it whatever. You just at the end, you're just like I don't want to make food. I'm gonna just order something.
No.
And like today, I was at work and I was thinking about. I was like, what should I get? I was like, I don't really feel anything. All of a sudden, out of nowhere in my head, I was like,
ding ding ding.
Culver's. I could get Culver's on DoorDash. I'm like, yeah. Then I can bring it up in the thing. So yeah. So that would be Culver's is on DoorDash. That was also something I wanted to talk about too. Oh, Sarah is my dasher. Arrives between 5:32 and 5:37. So.
Jeremy said, "Uh-oh."
All right, so let's get her going here, big buddy.
Is it my turn?
It's my turn.
Oh.
The ride I thought Felicia was going to say, because she brought it up first last time, is The Amazing Adventures
No.
of Spider-Man.
It's on
I
my
literally
list.
gave you 2 times to say it first. I said, it, it's my turn now.
It's on my list. That is obviously like
I
a
love
top tier ride.
Love that ride. I love Spider-Man too.
Top tier.
Spider-Man's like one of my favorite superheroes.
He is a good superhero.
I love it so much.
I got a picture of him when we went to that
Me too.
Orlando Informer too.
Me too. Let's see if I can find it while I wait for my food here. Oh, never mind. I got off the app. I'd have to. I'll look for it later.
He'll look for it later.
Oh, I could, but
But I like the ride. It's one of those. What do they call those? The 4D.
yeah, you get the glass on. I like the when you walk in too,
Yeah.
because like the queue, like
The queue is really
excuse me.
cool.
I saw more of the queue when we went for the family vacation 2019 because it was like an actual wait. Orlando Informer was walk in, walk out basically, so we just kind of breezed through everything, but still very, very fun. I love that ride.
Yeah, because it's like you're inside. What is that place called? The newspaper. The
Daily
something-
Bugle.
Yeah. And if you're waiting in line, there's plenty of stuff to look at, like stuff on their desk and like little notes and stuff. So that part's really cool. And I love when they have all that stuff, so you're not just like sitting there staring at walls. And
Right?
so that was. And the ride, I believe, isn't there like fire in that ride?
Yes, there is. I was going to
somewhere?
say that there is fire.
I love the fire
Me too.
because
You
you can
feel the
fucking
warmth.
feel that heat.
It's awesome.
It's hot.
I love it so much.
But we made sure we had to go get that. When we did that ride for the Orlando Informer though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because remember afterwards, and I said I should not have done that ride after I ate that.
Yep.
It's because I had a churro and I think I drank a whole slushy or something.
Mm-hmm.
What was I thinking?
What were any of us thinking?
I
It
don't
was
know,
free
but
food.
I did
We
that,
said,
and then
yeah, let's go.
I did that, and then I did the ride, and I remember I was like, "Ooh, I don't feel that good right now." And then
I remember we
think I
walked
ate
around
something
that store
else.
outside, and then I bought you off that mini Hulk.
Yeah.
But I remember walking around. Even I was like, because I had I had like a pretzel or something, I think, and even I was like, I shouldn't have done that.
You feel it in the belly.
Yes, we did, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
The only thing
I
that
would
made
do
me
it again,
upset was I
yeah.
met Captain America, which we talked about Harleys because I was from Wisconsin, whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to hold the shield. Doug got to hold the shield. That's
Because I was watching other people, and he was letting people. If you were two people going together, you got to hold the shield.
I
If
don't
you
care.
Were
You should let me hold.
one person
shield,
going
man.
up.
We talked about motorcycles together.
He said, "I thought we were closer than that." But apparently,
Yeah,
not.
apparently not.
Captain America.
I love Captain America though.
You
He's got
should have
great
told
movies.
him that's America. I thought you were gonna say he's got a great ass.
America's,
America's
ass.
ass.
Hey, there
You
you
should have
go.
said.
I should
That's
have.
what you should have said to him.
I don't want to sexually harass this dude. No, thank you.
What do you think he would have said? Something?
Maybe.
Security.
Security.
Bring him in.
But yeah, so Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is my choice because it's very good.
That was mine. So now I'll go to the other one. This one, the other ones I've all ridden. This one I did not. It always has a ridiculous long wait, but I think it's better now. Is the motorbike adventure.
Yep, I have that on my
I've
list
ridden
too. That's
some
gonna be the next one I bring up.
Yeah. I think it looks cool.
It does.
And it's like obviously like it's technically a roller coaster, but you're
Mhm.
like sitting on. I think I keep doing this. It's the position you're in to me that.
Hey
I don't- What the? It's not as bad as a regular roller coaster. I feel
that's
like.
true. It didn't
Yeah,
seem
that was
bad. I want
very
to. Though.
loud.
Sorry, I need to get in the mic so it's nice and distorted for everyone.
Yeah, rip headphone users.
I do want to go on that ride though. Every time I've seen it was a long wait, so we didn't go. Well, the like 2 times we went there.
Yeah, but it looks like it would be fun, and I know because it was at Knott's Berry though. I
Mhm.
remember it had the horse one, so you're in that similar.
Which we will be doing an
like
episode of
you're
Knott's Berry
riding-
Farm.
Yeah, and
We'll
I
get
like
there.
that. We rode that a lot,
He-
so that's why I know I would
Yeah.
like that one.
But yeah, so that one, the Hacker Test Felicia. So I don't remember how to pronounce this, but it's
Oh,
I didn't write it. It's the Pterodon Flyers, I think you say.
pterodactyl.
Oh, I don't know. I wrote Pterodon. That makes a lot more sense. Pterodactyl Flyers. Then we're supposed to ride it when we went to Orlando Informer, but someone had fell off it the day before, so we didn't get to ride it because it was down.
Yeah, so they closed it.
We're like, why is it down? And then I think it was Felicia or someone looked it up. We're like, oh, someone fell off the ride yesterday, so it's down. We're like,
How
oh.
disrespectful!
Okie dokie then. You literally,
How
Felicia
disrespectful.
literally talked about this ride the whole trip.
I was so excited. It's the only time that adults can ride it.
I'd say because normally it's just for kids.
Well, unless you have a child
yeah,
with you.
but that is mine.
Stupid.
I never ridden it. I wanted to ride it. I didn't get to, unfortunately, which is
I have one more, but it's not.
it's probably the same thing.
I have ridden this.
Okay.
I've ridden it, and I would never ride it again.
Oh, then never mind. I know what this is.
The Incredible Hulk coaster.
But you got a coffee
I
out
don't
of
know. I would never do that now. I was told.
it. I'm surprised you even did it.
Honestly, same. I don't know what I was thinking. I was told
You're a vacation
that
Felicia. Vacation Felicia's different. She had a different
she
mindset.
wouldn't do it now, though. That if I went on the ride with them, that I would get a free Starbucks drink. And I did it. And it's one of those ones that goes upside down with like thing over you and it's like the whole time. I would not do it again. It was very intense. Afterwards, I like looked up the stats and you go really fast. Sorry, I feel like I sneeze. And I would not.
Bless you.
I would not do it again. Thank you. It was. Ugh. I couldn't do that right now. I feel like I would be sick. I don't know how I did not that time.
The funny thing was I considered going on it, and then afterwards you were like, no, never again. I'm like, I'm glad I did not go on that. Hell no.
It was so fast. It was like sideways. It was so jerky. You were upside down. It was loop-de-doops.
And la-di-das.
I would not. If you like all that, you're stupid. But so you can ride the ride. But I'm not riding.
There you
it
go.
again.
And then the only other one I had, it's not. I mean, it's technically a ride, but I think I also just forgot to take it off the last time. That's just the Hogwarts Express, because technically it is a ride, because you go to the other park. Which I will say that is the coolest thing that I can think of to take you from park to park to make it like different.
Yeah, it is.
So
Instead of
it's in
just,
both
like,
parks, so it counts. So Hogwarts Express.
Because yeah, it's like an actual. It technically is a ride because it's like.
It is a ride.
There's people
there
like
is a wait
playing
and
parts, and there's a screen, so it looks like you're actually going through places.
It's fun. You actually do go on a track somewhere.
Kudos to them for coming up with such a cool.
Absolutely. Disney could have bought
go back
Harry Potter years ago, but they said no, so that's when Universal got them.
Oh, why'd they say no?
I forget.
I wonder how they feel about
There's
that
talk
decision.
of, I think we said about before, but that Disney's supposed to be building another park now, a fifth park in Florida.
Oh yeah, but the question is when.
And what is it going to be?
I feel like it's going to be a.
Am I going to go? Absolutely.
Well, yeah. Whenever.
Yeah.
You imagine how packed it's going to be.
Ooh, I'm not going open a day. I'll tell you. I'll wait a couple months.
No. But before that, though, we have the new Universal Park, which is next year.
And Brandon seems like he'd actually fly on a plane again to go. So.
They keep. They've been releasing more information, so that's good.
I haven't seen too much about it. I know Brandon.
Yeah, I put the one in that's about the monsters spot.
I did see that.
Frankenstein in that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's fun.
But I'm very excited about that.
Me too. I don't know if you guys know, but I love these type of
nickels
parks.
and dimes for that.
Yes, we do. Our nickels and dimes. Thanks, puppies. We love you, but
so
thanks. They're like,
if
you know what? I'm gonna
us
make
more
sure
nickels and
you
dimes.
remember us. This is how you're by just giving you tons of debt. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
So make
Funny
sure
joke.
you use Magic Candle Company.
So we
use
don't
our
forget.
code.
15% off. I still would like to know who used our code and got pay like $80-something worth. I was thinking about it.
I don't know, but thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I seen they posted something one day, Magic Candle Company, and I commented as us and just said, "Oh, use this for 15% off your order." Maybe some random person
Maybe
seen
someone did.
Either way, I haven't checked if anyone else has used it, so I don't know. But yeah, so make sure you check that. Our next episode is going to be Island of Adventure, but the food, and then after that will be City Walk. Yeah, I think I said City Walk.
Well, you missed one first.
I did. What did I miss?
Well, next week is the 4th of July.
Oh, duh. That's right. We literally discussed this before we started. Sorry. Yeah, so next week is going to be like a little shorter episode again.
Yeah, a mini episode just to stay on track because our day falls on the 4th.
Yeah. So we can talk about our...
we'll be busy.
Yeah, and we can talk about like our favorite 4th of July activities. Then that's what we can do.
Yes,
Snacks.
we can.
Which I did buy some stuff. I'll bring it up in the next episode, but I did buy some stuff that reminds me of childhood that I'm going to talk about. Sorry, I'm just going to type it in now. I'm going to type it in now so I don't forget.
Oh, well, I do say we also, I just like to shout out the people who did comment on our Instagram for the picture of Chloe and just gave condolences for
we appreciate that.
Our loss because there are people on there that had commented.
Yes, we appreciate you. That's what we appreciate about you. But for real, we do. Thanks for letting us take a break. Sometimes you just need to take a break, man. All right, I wrote it down so I don't forget.
Indeed.
We literally discussed this before I hit record, and I completely forgot all about it.
So that's right. So next week will be our mini episode. Comment down below. Let us know. Oh, my thing.
Happy 4th of July. And yeah, give us, tell us your favorite thing about 4th of July and like what your favorite treats are.
Yes, gotta say the treats.
If you don't say bomb pop on 4th of July, I mean, what are you thinking? That's all I gotta say.
Then there's a problem with
Yes.
you. How dare you? So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening and watching, whatever you're doing.
Shout out to Overthinker once again for our intro and outro.
Yes,
and Mike Kira here
so
as well.
Yes, Mike Kira. And so until next week, I'm Felicia.
And I am Jeremy.
And so we don't forget.
Toodly-doo.
Toots.
Talk about a feeling.